From school teacher to unwitting Juno Award winner, it's been quite a ride for St. Anne, Manitoba's Carmen Campagne. Carmen was born in Willow Bunch, Saskatchewan, a small francophone community located approximately an hour and a half southwest of Regina. She was working as a school teacher when her sister-in-law, Canadian folk singer Connie Calder, made the suggestion that would ultimately change Carmen's career path completely.
Well, I have 3 children. There are 27, 24, and 19, and I actually started when my first daughter, my 27-year-old, was a baby. With my sister-in-law, Connie Calder, we decided to do an album of lullabies because I was always looking for songs for my baby, and she had a lot of friends who were having babies. And so we recorded an album called Lullaby Berceuse. So Connie sang in English and I sang in French. And it was just a project for fun. And we actually ended up winning a Juno Award for that.
Given that some Canadian artists dedicate an entire career and a lifetime to their craft and are still never lucky enough to be the recipient of a coveted Juno, it's pretty incredible that Carmen achieved that honor with her first CD, especially given the fact that at the time she was still teaching school part-time and music was only her hobby.
I think my career sort of happened just by chance. But I mean, I'm from a very musical family, and we all, I mean, even before I was doing the albums for children, I sang with my family, and we had, we released an album together, and so, for me it was just, actually it was a very natural thing to do it because I was also a teacher and I sang a lot in the classroom. I was teaching French immersion, so it was a good way for the children to learn French.
Carmen spent a good portion of the next 2 decades living and raising her family in Quebec, where she gained notoriety as a much sought-after children's entertainer. And although she has a soft spot for performing live, Carmen made the decision to make a return to her teaching career.
Well, the music business has changed quite a bit, since I was, last a big star in Quebec. And I'm just not performing quite enough for it to be a full-time thing. So I decided I wanted to go back to teaching, and I really love teaching, so it's nice to be able to do both, to be able to have that contact every day with the kids, but also to leave and to perform for children a little bit everywhere. I'm doing a lot of performances in schools as well.
Recently, Carmen discovered that she was to be bestowed with yet another prestigious honor after learning that she is to be named to the Order of Canada. The Order is one of Canada's highest honors and recognizes outstanding achievement, dedication to community, and service to the nation.
Oh, I was so honored. It was such a surprise. Yeah, it was a very big surprise, and I'm really proud of it, because it's just a nice recognition, of years and years of touring and performing, but it's quite an honor.
Carmen also recognizes that she couldn't have accomplished all she has in her professional career without the love and support of her family.
I share this with my family because every project that I did, as far as CDs and DVD goes, it was very family-orientated music, My brother is the producer of all my albums, and my sister sang background vocals on all the CDs and sang with me, and so I mean, I share this with my family. I'm not alone in all this.
Carmen will travel to Ottawa sometime in the next year for the formal ceremony that will see her named an Officer of the Order of Canada alongside fellow 2014 inductees, Canadian actress Sarah Polley, Blue Rodeo founders Jim Cuddy and Greg Keeler, and the 85 other new or promoted appointees. Carmen reflects on the past 25 years of her career as a children's entertainer and what it's meant to her.
Well, when I look back on the 25 years of my career, it was all sort of unexpected, and it happened. It sort of happened by accident, but it was I've had a wonderful career. I've toured all over Canada, France. I've performed for children all over, and actually now I'm performing for young parents who used to listen to me when they were 7 or 5 or 6 or 7 years old. So that's it's quite a feeling, you know, to be performing for the children of kids that used to listen to me. And I think that's a nice, it's a reflection of how, you know, people really appreciated the music and still do, you know, 20 years later. And I'm still performing, I'm still recording CDs, and I love it, you know. And I think that I'm just happy that all the work, the hard work, is recognized. And the Order of Canada is it's quite an accomplishment, you know. So I'm very proud about that.
For Steinbach Online, I'm Karen Black.